we doing? Mike Bradley here. Hope you're doing well as always. It's another Q&A Wednesday. So let's get on with the questions. First question is from Theo Bedez. Hopefully that's right, mate. And he's put, "Hi Mike, I'm French. Bonjour. Je suis fatigué. Je suis moving house." I'm French and I watch your videos and I just have one question for you. What is the most important thing for you to be good with the guitar? Right, good question. What do I think is the most important thing to be able to do on the guitar with your guitar? I like that. So the most important thing I would say, what comes to my mind straight away, is to be musical with it. The reason why I started playing the guitar in the first place, you got the visual aid of it because it looks so great. The guitar is just look at this thing. It just is a really cool looking thing just to look at, So that aspect came to me, but to be musical, to be on stage and create something, what you first thing you hear in your head, and be able to get that thing you're hearing on the head out on the guitar, and then even if one person can relate to that and like that, that's fantastic. So yeah, I want to be musical and be creative with my guitar, and at the same time with that, I've got lots of ideas in my head, and that's where having good technique comes in, because you want to have that ability to play what you hear in your head, be it not necessarily a fast thing, it could be something slow, but like I was talking about last week in the Q&A about the Chet Atkins stuff and doing that chord melody stuff at the same time, you want to be able to utilise that, so that means getting to work, practicing that stuff so that you can be musical with your guitar. So yeah, that's I think should be everyone's goal really, not to see how fast you can play a scale up and down, but to be able to create music with it. Question 2 from Benjamin Burkitt. What tips do you have for people getting into improvising, and what are some good starting places? Love the videos, man. Cheers, man. So, getting into improvising. First thing, try not to rely on licks too much, okay? Don't think of licks all the time. You need to know a hell of a lot of licks for it to make sense. So, some ideas I would say is try and have almost like a musical conversation with it, So, obviously, I want to base this around the pentatonics, right? Some other notes might creep in, but we're primarily based around the pentatonic. So that is just something I just heard in my head, just there, alright? So I wasn't even thinking something, but if you've got a groove, so there's our chord sequence, A minor to F. So knowing where your root notes are, think of your root notes as full stops, so then that way you can always finish on a good place. You don't have to play every single note in the scale. So even with shape 1 here and shape 2, I don't have to play all those notes. So in actual fact, I'm not going to start in shape 1, I'm going to start in shape 2. Alright? So here is a G to an A, and A is a great note. I'm in the key of A minor. The A note is a fantastic note to sit on. If I've got now, I came out of the pentatonic there and finished on an F, because in my head while I was playing I still had I played an F note over an F chord, so it made sense. But also the notes in an F chord are F, A and C, so I could have, over an F chord I could have played a C note, or I could play the root note of A again, yeah? But F is a fantastic chord tone note. Like in Stairway to Heaven, he finishes on that F. Got that happening. So, think of the chords you're playing over, don't just whittle, so think of the chords you're playing over, and that way it kind of all makes a bit more sense here. So this. So again, it's a very big, massive question. So I got hay fever today and it's killing me. My eyes are itchy, my nose is going. But yeah, very, very big subject. But you know your root notes of what key you're playing in, massively important. And think of the chord you're playing over and aim for those notes in your solo. And don't always have to sit on it, but you know, if you are going to finish a phrase on it, if you're playing an F chord, hitting an F note is going to sound pretty damn good with it, you know. And then you could also use it in passing, like I did earlier when I was, you know, going over it that way. And also, what I did mention earlier, don't think you've got to play everything. If you've got a little blues, I'm just playing a few notes. I went back a bit, but I'm just playing a few notes. So yeah, just be melodic. That's what I'd say. So hopefully that's helped. I've got some soloing ideas and stuff on my website. So check out mikebradleymusic.com, and I've got some quite in-depth guitar lessons on there. So they might be able to help you out a bit more as well, buddy. And the last question of today is from Molly Sherwood. And she's put, "Hi Mike, I love your videos." Thank you, Molly, it means a lot. I've been playing acoustic for a couple of years and just bought my first electric Strat. Fantastic, congratulations. I was curious if there are any female guitarists who inspire you. Good question. Now, I have to think about this. I mean, there aren't many famous female guitarists what automatically come to mind, but one what has come to mind. When I started playing guitar, it wasn't cool to play the guitar really. You know, I started playing guitar in the mid to late 90s, and you know, dance music was the big thing. But a lady by the name of Meredith Brooks came out with that song Bitch. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint, I do not feel ashamed. That one, alright? And it had that awesome kind of just simple chords and let it ring out. So she came along, and anything to do with guitar, you know, my ear just gravitated towards it straight away, because you know, I didn't hear it much apart from Oasis, you know. So that was kind of a blues rocky thing. Obviously now I realise she's probably influenced a lot by Alanis Morissette and Tom Petty and people like that. But so Meredith Brooks, when I was younger, I bought the album. Hang on. This was one of the first albums I ever bought back. I think I would have got this probably Christmas of 97, I reckon. Christmas 96, Christmas 97, I can't quite remember. Whenever it came out, I got it, Wikipedia it. Meredith Brooks, Blowing the Edges. But I was like, what guitar is that? And it's some weird kind of tele-custom she's got. But yeah, you know, so Meredith Brooks, I was a big fan of. You know, she's more of a singer-songwriter, but she played guitar, and when I first started playing guitar, anybody who played guitar was cool in my eyes. And then on a technical aspect, you know, Jennifer Batten is pretty damn good, and I saw a couple of interviews of her like recently where she's kind of talking about the business end of music, you know, so that's worth checking out on YouTube actually. But you know, she was just a guitar teacher at the Guitar Institute in LA. And then, you know, she heard about an audition for Michael Jackson, and she ran ahead and blew everyone out the water and got the gig, you know. So she's a phenomenal guitar player. And Bonnie Raitt as well, she just came in my head, you know, amazing vocalist. And, you know, when she plays the guitar, it's like she's singing, you know, she's a bit like a B.B. King thing, but obviously playing slide. So Bonnie Raitt's phenomenal guitar player. She was on TV the other day, I saw her on Jules Holland, and, you know, I was like, I just started watching everything. I was like, everything's stopping now, I'm watching this because Bonnie Raitt's on, and she's a cool chick. So yeah, it's hopefully more and more women guitarists are going to start playing guitar. You know, over the years I've taught loads of girls guitar, and it's great that, you know, girls, it's not just a man's world, you know, there's plenty of guitar players like yourself, Bonnie, playing. So nah, keep at it and enjoy your Strat. there you go, guys. Hopefully these questions have helped the people who've asked them, and also everyone else as well, because I'm sure we're all thinking of the same thing anyway, you know. But if you would like a question answered by this strange, obtuse character, head over to my Facebook page, cha-ching, or if you want, if you're that lazy, the comment section below. But head over to Facebook as well, submit your question, and I'll do my damnedest to answer it the best I can. So hope you're really, really well, and I will see you in a couple of days. Mike Bradley, signing out.